We've got some problems. What's going on, everybody? It's Jas. In case this is your first time here, I am a psoriasis vlogger. Am I a psoriasis vlogger? I'm a psoriasis vlogger. I talk about the ups and downs about psoriasis and what it's like to live with it. I don't really give much advice and things like that, but I just show you what the journey is like. Please excuse the mess in the house. We are doing Halloween decorations. You know what Serena's like. She loves to just decorate and stuff like that for parties. So yeah, we're in the middle of decorations. But we need to have a little talk because my psoriasis has taken a turn for the worse, to be honest with you, and there's a few updates, so yeah, let's talk about that. Okay, so what's happened? Basically, the Biologics that I was on, the Stelara, has stopped working, and my psoriasis has come back with a vengeance. The psoriasis on my torso is getting kind of bad again. The psoriasis on my legs, which used to be clear, has now unfortunately come back. My scalp, although you can't really see it because I have a lot of hair right now, my scalp is really covered. This entire side here is covered, all along here is covered, and all the back is covered. So things aren't looking very good. I have a few other health conditions which have just arisen. So the first one being I got bitten by a tick, and yeah, I got Lyme disease, which isn't great. I started feeling quite unwell. Luckily though, I've had my antibiotics and things like that, and it got treated quite quickly. If you leave it for a long time, it can be quite dangerous, but I was on the doctors that reacted very quickly to it, and it was really, it was fine. So I'm kind of okay now. The other thing is, I currently have something wrong with me, but I don't know what it is. Basically the lymph nodes. So you have these little lymph nodes around your body. You have them in your neck, chest, your back, armpits, things like that, legs, groin. The lymph nodes in my armpits have become extremely swollen. The hard lumps there, which usually means it's a sign of an infection in the body, but we don't really know what it is. Now, we've done all the blood tests, done everything like that. They can't really see anything. We've done a chest scan, can't really see anything. I've got another scan booked, which is a complete head and torso scan, which is booked just to see what's going on, to rule out anything. But currently, the doctors don't really know what's going on, so I'm being seen by the Hospital for Tropical Diseases at UCLH, which is one of the best hospitals in the UK for it, and we'll see what happens with that. And yeah, it's just a bit unfortunate. There's been a couple of things that's just been happening and piling on top from me not being well. So what is the plan? What are we going to be doing? We're coming off the Stelara. I've already come off the Stelara. I haven't had an injection or any medication of any sort in terms of injectables for coming up to 4 months now, which is quite a long time for me. But we've decided to move on to Skyrizi. Now, Skyrizi is being delivered tomorrow. I'm going to be injecting myself with it tomorrow, and hopefully this works. There is always the chance that it might not work, but what can you do, right? It is what it is. Yeah, it's a damn shame that the Biologics isn't working, but this is something that you need to understand about Biologics and the treatment for psoriasis, because remember, psoriasis is a chronic condition. Yeah, this is something that's going to be with us for the rest of our life. Because of that, the only thing that we can do, because we can't cure it, we can only manage the symptoms. Now, our body, starts getting used to some of these medications, and the Biologics are no different. The Biologics have an efficacy rate. They're effective for a certain amount of time. Then afterwards, they start to not be as effective, and that's just the way it is. That's why we need modern medicine to keep creating these new Biologics. Now, the other bad side is the fact that once you're on a biologic, if you come off it and go onto other Biologics, it sometimes makes the other Biologics not as... Penny, can you not... Yes. Come on. There you go. Okay. So, the problem with can you get your butt out of the camera? Oh, your butt. The problem with the Biologics is that it sometimes, once you come off Biologics and come onto it again, it's not as effective anymore, which, is a genuine risk. And I'm quite worried, because the doctors did say to me, look, Jess, but we'll put you on this new Biologic, but it may not work. And that's a scary thought, because you lot know what I used to be like. I was bedbound, head to toe, covered in psoriasis. It was not a great time. And I don't really want to get back to that level again. But it's one of those things where this is what we have to live with. It's what it's like, unfortunately, living with psoriasis. And so yeah, that's the plan. Gonna get onto the Skyrizi, see how well it works. Hopefully it works quite well, and if it does, then great. I'm gonna get my new treatment, and everything goes well, and me and Serena can go traveling and do everything that we wanted to do. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not really a good update. It always seems around this time, like winter time, I get this flare up. But yeah, at the moment, psoriasis isn't looking too good. But I'm not worried, and that's the key here. Can't be stressed about these things. If you get stressed and you get upset about these things, you know, the psoriasis will start to flare up a lot, and it makes it worse. So you gotta stay positive. Fingers crossed, you know, the Skyrizi still works, but I'm not, you know, thinking that it's gonna be a miracle and things like that. But yeah, hopefully it will work. But anyway, I thought I'd give you this little update on what's going on, show you what it's really like to live with psoriasis. And been a bit quiet, yeah, because of all of this that's going on. I don't really feel too great about it. But yeah, I did some psoriasis work though. Done a couple of things. I done quite a cool little video for Leo Pharmaceuticals, so I'll post a little clip of that now.
My routine of going to the gym, going for walks, and just being active has completely changed over the past year. I used to be a personal trainer, but getting back to my previous levels of fitness has at times felt impossible.
And yeah, it was a really cool shoot. I enjoyed doing it. I'll leave the link down in the description for the whole video and what the whole video looked like. Sorry, it's not a cheerful update. I will speak to you lot soon. Peace.